back at Lane's End for Foal Friday, and I'm very excited about this because one of the new stallions here is up to the mark, and I just got to meet a first crop representative who is outstanding. Yeah. They all look like this?
We've got 5 and we're extremely happy with them. We've got a couple more to come still to foal, but he is an excellent colt, the Zee Drop colt. Really well muscled, masculine colt, handsome, just a lot of quality and a good hind leg. He's kind of everything you asked for. You know, we weren't originally going to breed the mare back to up to the mark, and after seeing this foal, we said, you know, she's back and foaled up to the mark. So
I love it.
If we can get another one of those, we'll be very happy.
Well, he seems very confident. The temperament is there, as you said, the conformation. And I might also just add, from a completely aesthetic horse girl perspective, he is flashy.
Yeah, he's got those white feet and, you know, nice blaze on him, and he's kind of a dude. He's, you know, he has some presence about him, I'd say, and he's, you know, all the guys in the barn really like him.
Well, there's lots to like about his sire. Again, up to the mark, son of Not This Time, out of a Ghost Zapper mare. And of course, with Ghost Zapper, I always love to mention whenever his name comes up that he still holds the record for the fastest Breeders' Cup Classic ever.
Ghost Zapper has now shrugged off Roses in May. Pleasantly Perfect continues to rally down the center of the track. Azeri doing her best, but she's now 5th. In between horses, Perfect Drift. Ghost Zapper kicking clear, and Ghost Zapper is pulling away impressively. And a pumped up Javier Castellano, they have soundly defeated Roses in May. Pleasantly Perfect was a well-beaten 3rd. Perfect Drift was 4th. This was a no doubt about it winner. The final time was fantastic. 1 minute 59 seconds flat.
Yeah, he was an exceptional racehorse, probably as good, one of the best we've seen in the last 20 or 30 years, and he's been a really good sire and broodmare sire.
Also up to the mark again, son of Not This Time, which is fun because you stand his half brother, Liam's Map, who set the record in the dirt mile.
Yeah.
And that's a nice thing about up to the mark. He's got such a flexible pedigree, and he's proven that flexibility in action on track. Broke his maiden on the dirt by open lengths, but then later in that career, I mean, that trio of grade 1 wins on the turf, and then he nearly closed out with 4 in a row, just missed in the Breeders' Cup Turf to Auguste Rodin, 3/4 of the length.
Yeah, I mean, he probably wins 90% of the Breeders' Cup turfs that have been over the last few years. You know, it was an exceptional field, and Ryan Moore kind of cut the corner with Auguste Rodin, but he ran an exceptional race, first time in a 1.5 miles. And I mean, you look the race before that at Keeneland, he beat Master of the Seas in over a mile. You know, so you look at him beat the Breeders' Cup mile winner over a mile, and then was good enough to go out to a 1.5 miles and be kind of world class at that. So,
well, do you remember when he first got over here to Lane's End upon retirement? What were your impressions?
Oh, he's a gorgeous horse. I mean, everybody that's seen him has liked him. You know, similar to the foal, really good coloring, good markings, good size, and really a pedigree and a physique that could go dirt or turf. As you mentioned, he broke his maiden on the dirt at Saratoga. Everybody likes their first foals, everybody likes their new stallions, but we're extremely excited about him.
And I love that the mom, Zee Drop, a daughter of one of your accomplished stallions, now passed, Lemon Drop Kid.
Yeah, Lemon Drop Kid just passed away here recently, and he was an exceptional broodmare sire. He imparts, I think, a lot of class to his daughters, and you're seeing that kind of come through in this foal as well.
And one of the things I do love from the Pedigree perspective, you know, I love a female family, and this family actually is direct tail female to the champion blue hen mare, Mother Goose. And it's through her daughter, Arbitrator, that we got a Mahmood, who then produced the dams of Northern Dancer and Halo. This is a very consequential pedigree.
Absolutely. It's a deep family, and you know, the mare is young, and we're really excited about her and her ability to maybe be the next blue hen.
I do have to say, even though she doesn't have a connection, her forelock might rival that of Quali Rice.
Yeah, it is. It's pretty spectacular, isn't it?
What is the routine here? The grooming routine for the mares and just basically all the horses here at Lane's End. They're so happy. They're glowing.
Yeah, no, it's so that, you know, the mares and foals will all come in the barn first thing in the morning, get checked over, the temperature taken. You know, they'll get their feet picked, and you know, they do get rubbed on by their grooms, and you know, guys really take pride in making sure they're well turned out for owners and stuff like that. So they get treated very well.
You must just take such satisfaction in seeing the success and seeing these horses come out glowing like they are and just content and happy.
Yeah, absolutely. It's kind of what we're here for and what we're here to do. And we're trying to, listen, we're blessed to have a beautiful farm and great land to raise horses on. And we're trying to let the land raise the horses, but, intercede and help and do all that we can do to reach success. And that's what we're here for, to see success 3 years down the line and on the racetracks.